Imagine driving down a lonely road at night. You see a figure in the distance, a hitchhiker. You stop, offer a ride, and engage in small talk. But suddenly, your passenger vanishes. No trace, no explanation. Today, we delve into the chilling urban legend of the Vanishing Hitchhiker. What makes this tale so compelling is its eerie, unexplained element. A solitary figure, often a woman, stands by the roadside, thumb outstretched. A good Samaritan stops, offers a lift, and they exchange pleasantries. But then, in the blink of an eye, mid-conversation even, the hitchhiker simply disappears, leaving the driver in startled confusion. No sign of struggle, no warning, just an empty seat where a person once sat. The story doesn't end there. In some versions, the hitchhiker leaves behind an item or borrows a garment, only for the driver to later discover that their passenger had been a ghost. In other accounts, the driver is led to contact the family of a deceased person, their passenger's apparition having served as a spectral messenger. Incredibly, this is not a solitary tale, but a widespread phenomenon, with instances occurring across the globe. It's a story that has transcended cultures and eras, capturing the imaginations of urban legend enthusiasts worldwide. The roots of this spine-chilling legend can be traced back to the early 20th century. The first recorded instance of the Vanishing Hitchhiker story surfaced then, setting the stage for a phenomenon that would bewitch the world for decades to come. But it didn't stop at mere storytelling. This legend, rife with mystery and intrigue, was the subject of a meticulous study conducted between the years of 1942 and 43. The study was groundbreaking in its depth and scope, identifying not one, but 4 distinct versions of the story. Each version was unique in its own right, yet they all shared the common thread of an inexplicably vanishing hitchhiker. The majority of these encounters involved a male driver and a female hitchhiker. This gender dynamic, underscored by the solitude of the open road, added a fascinating layer to the legend that continues to captivate us today. Most encounters involve a male driver and a female hitchhiker, adding a layer of gender dynamics to the legend. As with any legend, the story of the Vanishing Hitchhiker has morphed and evolved over time. The core tale remains the same: a solitary driver, a mysterious passenger, and an unexplainable disappearance. Yet the devil, as they say, is in the details. Let's delve into some of these intriguing variations. In some versions, our spectral hitchhiker leaves a token behind, a tangible piece of the intangible. It could be a scarf, a book, or a piece of jewelry, adding a chilling physicality to the ghostly encounter. Then, there are the stories where the hitchhiker borrows a garment, a coat, perhaps, to shield against the cold. The driver later finds the coat draped over a gravestone, the final resting place of the very same hitchhiker. Most intriguing, perhaps, are the tales where the hitchhiker imparts information about a deceased person. The driver, spurred by curiosity or a sense of duty, seeks out the family of the departed. The revelation that their loved one has been visiting from beyond the grave often brings a mix of terror and comfort. And let's not forget the instances where the roles are reversed. In these tales, it's the driver who's the apparition, unknowingly giving a spectral lift to the land of the living. These variations add depth to the legend, making each encounter unique and equally unnerving. The question remains, who or what is the Vanishing Hitchhiker? As we delve deeper into the shadowy world of urban legends, it's important to approach these eerie tales with a healthy dose of skepticism. While the Vanishing Hitchhiker has been a staple of folklore for centuries, there are those who question its veracity. Theories abound, offering a myriad of potential explanations. Some argue that the Vanishing Hitchhiker stories are nothing more than folklore thrilling tales passed down through generations, each retelling adding a new layer of mystery and intrigue. The stories, they argue, are a testament to our collective love for a good, spine-chilling yarn, rather than evidence of spectral hitchhikers. Others claim that these stories are merely the result of hearsay, a tale told second or third hand, distorted by each new teller until the line between fact and fiction blurs, giving birth to the legend of the Vanishing Hitchhiker. There are also those who propose a more psychological explanation, suggesting that these phantom passengers are not apparitions, but rather hallucinations. The mind, under stress or fatigue, can play tricks on us, creating vivid yet transient images that seem all too real. Then, there's the theory of hoaxes. Pranksters seeking a thrill, or perhaps wanting to breathe new life into an old legend, could easily stage a disappearing act worthy of the Vanishing Hitchhiker. Whether the Vanishing Hitchhiker is an apparition, a trick of the mind, or a well-spun tale, it continues to captivate and terrify, leaving us to wonder who might be the next to encounter the phantom passenger.